Hey friends, we're going to make some live greenery gnomes. I saw these in the Better Homes and Gardens December edition magazine, and I said, this is for me. This is something I'm going to definitely do. So if you want to do it along with me, you're going to need the structure part, the base, buckets, ice cream buckets, popcorn tins, planters, buckets, whatever you got. You're going to want to cover up your buckets with dark green fabric or some kind of green fabric because it'll show through just a little bit, just little glimpses of it. And, you know, fabric for the hat and some linen looking fabric for the nose or whatever. Obviously live greenery branches, or you could use artificial limbs from an old tree, twine, and hot glue. Now you can see that I have got my branches in a bucket there in some water, and I have folded over the corner of my fabric into a triangle. You can use the plaid pattern on the fabric as your pattern, you know, as your grid, and then that long fold down the middle, just cut down that, and that's going to give me two, because I'm going to make a few of these. I think I'll put some of these in my booth. I want some for myself and one for the booth, but what I did was I glued 2 ice cream buckets bottom to bottom, and then I put that fabric over it to cover it. I did use the lid on, I've got it turned upward right now, but it would be on the bottom. I used the lid as a pattern to cut the circle of my neutral colored fabric. You see me weaving my little finger and then gathering it up. So, you know, it's a basic little sewing thing. I'm now gathering up in my hands. This is the first time I've tried it. I'm just doing it on video. Hey, how you like my pajamas? These are Cat and Jack pajamas that I've had for so many years. It has a nostalgic vintage Santa's on them, and Santa's on skis. He's skiing. But they're extremely comfortable, and I wear them every December and part of January, and I have been for 7 or 8 years now. They're just fantastic. They're so comfy. Well, so I'm gathering it up and I'm tying it around the top, because I'm like, I don't know what it's going to take to make it suspend itself over this open bucket here. I don't know if I need to try to actually attach it to the buckets, to the base. You know, I think there was a tutorial in the magazine, and maybe even a video that you could look it up on their website. And I feel like I started watching the video and then I stopped. But, you know, obviously that didn't stop me. So I'm just keeping on adding more and more limbs until I feel like I've got the look that I want. And I'm adding it in sections. And I ended up securing the twine with hot glue a little bit. Now, these branches have a natural curve to them, and it's better if you make it curve, you know, downward, not outward. It looks better curving downward. Okay, I was realizing it needs to be up on something, and I tried a little glass jar, and that didn't work. So watch what I come back with. Yeah, you know, you live in the South. You're from Alabama if you have the large size Crisco in your kitchen. Well, that was about right. You know, I didn't want it to be really too tall for me to work on. I think these are super cute on a log, but you know, I didn't have a log in my house. But you know, just like a cut piece of firewood log that hadn't been split yet, or a planter, or what you'll see at the end of the video, what I've got mine on, which is a little barrel turned upside down so that, you know, it had a thing to sit on. Okay, so now take your triangle, fold it over, and you're going to see that I decided to make it into a party hat shape. I kind of curved it up a little bit, and Joel has no idea that I'm making a video. I mean, he's walking straight in front of my camera several times, and whatever. You know, this is just the way I live. I can't not have a life, and I still want to do the things I want to do. So as usual, I'm just doing it all up in the middle of every crazy thing. Hey, you're getting a sneak peek of what's happening over there in my china cabinet. I've got a whole video in the works, but I don't have that finished yet because I hadn't brought my dishes down from the attic. My Christmas dishes are not there yet, so I'm waiting for that to finish. Oh, I'm just chatting away to everybody in my home, aren't I? I do take the audio out. There's no telling what we're talking about or what kind of TV is on. You see that branch that's kind of sticking out to the side? That's kind of better if it's sitting flat, but it looks better curving inward if it's sitting up on a pedestal. And I really think they're cute up on a pedestal. Now, oh, what did I do? I think I fed the dogs. Well, glad to leave that in for everyone to see. Well, like I said, I just have life. And then I come back to my Crisco pedestal. Okay, my little stuffed nose gets glued under the edge of the hat. And what I ended up doing was taking some twine and kind of weaving it all around through, I don't think that's on the video of the tutorial here, but you know, you kind of have to add a few pieces in, wedge them in there real tight, you know, glue where you need to glue, do what you got to do. So the twine underneath, kind of just catching every few inches, catch one and pull it in, because he's having a real wide shape, and the example ones in the magazine were a little taller and slimmer. In fact, I think I will go back and add just a stick from my yard under his hat to make his hat stand up a little higher. But I hope everybody's really appreciating that Crisco can. Boy, it's bright and loud in all its glory there. But hey, there it is. So now, there it is on the barrel. That's so cute. They're just adorable. Like I said, I can't take credit for this idea, but I love it. I think it's just so adorable. Now look what I did next. I made a small version using an empty 2-liter Coke bottle. All the same steps, just scale it down. And he has a little buddy. How cute is that? Thanks for watching. I have not gotten all my Christmas decor down from my attic yet, but I'll be making a few videos of that kind of thing. And I have a big, massive thrift haul that I haven't even taken out of the bags yet because I want to do it on camera and share with all of you because I found some great stuff. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.